So again, I want to thank you guys so much for tuning into my live stream yesterday. I did TCU versus Oklahoma. I was going to keep the game up, but unfortunately, I got 4 copyright claims, and I decided I'm going to take it down before I get more. I got about 100 views on that in about half an hour, so thank you so much for that. Today, I'm going to talk about 3 NBA players that I would like to see traded at the deadline. So the first player I got is Robin Lopez. He's the oldest player on the Bulls right now. He has a 2-year contract with $28 million guaranteed. He could be a really good offensive rebounder, and he's averaging 2.53 offensive rebounds a game. I said even though he can't shoot, a team like Cleveland could really use him, not only for rebounding, but for defense. He has zero point 0.6 defensive win shares, and the league leader is Andre Drummond with 2.7. So there's a little bit of a difference, but not like too insane. If you trade him, if I trade him to Cleveland, you'd probably ask for either Iman Shumpert and Channing Frye and their own first-round pick. And right now they're supposed to be in the mid-20s, so they can select someone like Grayson Allen, Austin Wiley, he's a center out of Auburn, or Trayvon Duval, the freshman point guard out of Duke, only if Chicago doesn't believe in Chris Dunn. The second player I have here is Julius Randle. He's been on the trade block for a while, and it's been clear that he's wanted out of the Lakers, and they're right now benching him, so he's really just a six-man. Right now, he's averaging 13.1 points and 22.8 minutes per game, which is about the same he had last season and 6 more minutes per game. He's not a true big man, but at 6'9", 250, he can kind of be like a Draymond Green-like center where he can like fill in and like you can have a death lineup and stuff like that. The team that I would trade him to is probably the Celtics. I think Boston would be a really good fit for him, and I think if Boston gave their own first-round pick, which is right now at 29, I think that's a pretty good deal for Julius Randle. Boston, since the Gordon Hayward injury happened, they have an $8 million trade exception, and that's for any player on a 1-year deal. And Julius Randle's on a $4.5 million deal for just this year. Let's see. I said right now Boston is at 29th in the first round, and they could take Bruce Brown, the shooting guard the Lakers finally need. I think Julius Randle. I think he's going to be a good player, no matter where he plays. I think he just hasn't gotten the opportunity yet. And the final player I said was Kemba Walker. Kemba Walker, he's an amazing player in the middle of his prime right now at 27 years old. He's averaging 21.8 points per game. He is undersized at 6'1", but anyone would gladly take a 20-plus point score. And that's what Kemba is. And he's making it under $20 million for the next 2 years. Charlotte, they're not doing really well, and Kemba is not helping them tank, and Charlotte really does need to tank because I think they could really use a top 5 pick to take a guy like Marvin Bagley, Mohamed Bamba, and guys who are supposed to be in the top 10, not someone who's just okay at 6 through 10. I think the Denver Nuggets or the Spurs should try to trade for him because those are both contenders without a point guard, without like a really good point guard. The Spurs though, they probably won't be able to get him since they don't have a lot of assets, and they'd have to give up a guy like Danny Green or Tony Parker, and they're not giving up Tony Parker, or they'd have to give up just not. It wouldn't be enough for Kemba. But Denver, I think Denver has a really good chance to get them, and they have plenty of young assets. I think if Denver gives up their next 2 first rounders, then like Will Barton or Gary Harris or one of those shooting guards, maybe even Jamal Murray, but probably not Jamal Murray. I really just think you can't pass up on that. So yeah, again, thank you so much for tuning into my stream yesterday. Also, make sure you like this video and subscribe. Thank you.